Okay. Okay, now it's recording. Okay, so Alexa, can you help me to explain what do we have to do?
Yes, we have to. How do you say your name, teacher?
Join?
Join the
Teacher,
words with the image.
No. Who says teacher?
Jatiel,
Jatniel, come on, Jatniel.
in the monkey snap, and the clown clap, and the flower jump.
Okay, we jump like this, okay? I need everybody turn on your microphones because I want to hear you when you snap and I want to hear you when you clap, okay? Everybody turn on your microphones. Everybody. Anna, Alexa, turn on your microphones. Okay, so when you see a monkey, you snap. When you see a clown, you clap. And when you see a flower, you jump. We jump like this, okay? Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
Wait, because my computer is not ready. Okay, next, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Clown, flower, clown, monkey, flower, flower, clown, monkey, clown, flower, monkey, flower, flower, clown, and monkey. Okay, no, let's do it faster. I will say it and I'm gonna check you, okay? 1, 2, I'm checking all of you, eh? 1, 2, 3. Clown, flower, clown, monkey, flower, flower, clown, monkey, pardo, ¿qué estás haciendo? Clown, flower, monkey, flower, flower, clown, jump. Wake up, wake up. Okay, thank you very much. I need you to turn on your microphone because we are going to start with the class. Okay, turn on your microphones, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, so the end in mind for today's class, it is to identify a biography in order of events, okay? But first, I want to hear you. Do you know what is a biography? Eduardo. Eduardo, can you turn on your microphone and help me, please? What is a biography?
The biography is the how do you say letras? Box.
Well, how do you say what?
The biography is no. Yes.
No? Okay. Arturo, please help us. Turn on your microphone. What is a biography? This is an example of a biography. Ana Frank.
También se después.
What?
I can help you, teacher. Teacher, how you say como?
Like?
Like
It's like, don't worry. Okay, another person. Montserrat.
I can help you, teacher.
Monse.
A biography explains the life of someone.
Okay, it is a type of text and In this text, the author explains the style of life or the complete life about somebody else, about another person. Can you mention some characteristics of a biography? Antonio, turn on your microphone. Some characteristics, what can you find in a biography?
No.
No, okay, don't worry. Santiago?
We
No.
can find information of the persons like when he born or when he died.
Okay, excellent. Natalia, can you turn on your microphone and tell us what specific thing or characteristics you can find in a biography?
Information about the person.
Okay. Okay, and also most of the time we can see pictures, no? Photos about the person we are writing about or the author is writing about. So as you can see, here is an example. This is a very famous book, Anna Frank, the biography. And in this book, they explain the entire life or the short life about Anna Frank. Okay. In this picture, we have the characteristics we are going to find in a biography. Okay, Alberto, can you turn on your microphone and help us to read the characteristics we can find, please? First, what are we going to find, Alberto? Turn on your microphone. Alberto. Moran, okay, Moran. First, what are we going to find, Moran?
The name of the person.
Okay, and then?
Why is the person is important?
Okay, but before that, we can find the birth information. As Santiago was saying at the beginning, we can find in a biography when, where the person born or died, who is his or her mom, dad, and siblings. Siblings are brothers or sisters, okay? Then, Ada, what can we find?
Why is the
Okay, why is the person important? Then we have another question here. Some personal information or
why
facts.
is this person important?
Okay. And we have important events, okay? All of these elements, you can find them in a biography, okay? So, please remember it. All of these are characteristics of a biography. Now, I am going to show you an example of a biography. Elba, can you turn on your microphone and help me to read this part, please? This is a biography about Mae Jemison, Space Star. Okay, so can you help me to write this part, please?
Yes, teacher, but I have problems with my internet.
Yes, I can notice. Don't worry, Elba. Turn off your microphone. Manuel, help us, please. Manuel.
The writing includes the name of the person he or she is writing about.
Okay, thank you. So this is gonna be your title, okay? The name of the person you are writing about, it is your title. Nina, can you help me to read this part, please? The second? Nina? Nina Sofia.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
The writing explains what the biography is about and what that person is known for.
Okay. So in this space, the author start to explain who is the person and what that person is known for. ¿Por qué es conocido? O por qué es importante. Okay. Santiago, please help me with the last part. Santiago?
The writers use Jamison education as an example to show how she worked hard to achieve her goals.
Okay, so here the writer is explaining something important about the life of Mae Jemison. And she is explaining, or he or she is explaining the education of this girl and how hard she works to achieve the goals. Okay, so right now we are going to listen to a biography in your learning log. Are you ready? I need you to open your learning log. Sorry, on page 42. Okay, everybody open your learning log on page 82. We are going to listen to the track and we are going to answer the activity number 2 on page 42. Wait a moment. My computer is kind of slow. I don't know if it is the internet or I have many things open. I will let you know when it's ready. Page 42. While it's ready, we can listen to Michael Jackson. It's Sharp speaking. Okay, it's ready. Silvio, can you help us to read the instructions on the activity number 2, please? Turn on your microphone.
Listen and check the question,
The quote.
the good, the listen again and completed the timeline below proceed verb for the bots.
Okay, so we are going to listen attentively. In the activity number 1, you have a quote, an incomplete quote. A quote is a phrase, okay? Una frase dicha por Nelson Mandela. You have an incomplete quote, but you are going to listen attentively and then you can complete it, okay? It says that we have to listen the biography of this person, Mandela, and we are going to complete the information. So as you can see in your exercise, you have different dates, okay? The first one is example, 1918, he was born. Okay, so we are going to listen it twice and then I'm gonna ask you for participation. And we have the options here, eh? Elected, sent, released, awarded, born, died, and given. Okay, so please, ready? What happened? Okay. Está un poco lento mi internet. But don't worry, we have time.
Teacher,
What?
we see you trabajo.
Ahí está.
My hero, Mandela.
Hello, my name is Maya, and I'm going to talk to you today about my hero, Nelson Mandela. I want to begin by reading a famous quote of his. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I definitely agree with this idea. Nelson Mandela was born in a small South African village in 1918. At that time, he was given the African name of Rolihlahla. In 1925, when he was only 7 years old, he went to a British school and was given a British name, Nelson. When he went to college, he studied law. As a student, he experienced the effects of apartheid, which is the policy of segregating or separating Black and white people. Nelson Mandela believed in racial equality. He joined the African National Congress, a political party that opposed the system of apartheid and demanded justice and democracy for all the people of South Africa. After he graduated from college, he became a lawyer. He defended Black people against the government's unfair policies. In 1962, he was arrested and sent to prison. During his time in prison, Nelson Mandela refused to give up his beliefs. He became famous around the world as a symbol of the struggle for freedom in South Africa. Pop stars, movie stars, and political leaders all called for him to be set free. Finally, after 27 years, Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990. His hope, energy, and enthusiasm made him loved throughout the world. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. The following year, in 1994, he was elected President of South Africa. He was the first Black person to become South Africa's president. His election signaled the true end of apartheid. His death in 2013 was mourned throughout the world.
Okay, we are going to listen again, the last time.
My hero, Mandela.
Hello, my name is Maya, and I'm going to talk to you today about my hero, Nelson Mandela. I want to begin by reading a famous quote of his. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I definitely agree with this idea. Nelson Mandela was born in a small South African village in 1918. At that time, he was given the African name of Rolihlahla. In 1925, when he was only 7 years old, he went to a British school and was given a British name, Nelson. When he went to college, he studied law. As a student, he experienced the effects of apartheid, which is the policy of segregating or separating Black and white people. Nelson Mandela believed in racial equality. He joined the African National Congress, a political party that opposed the system of apartheid and demanded justice and democracy for all the people of South Africa. After he graduated from college, he became a lawyer. He defended Black people against the government's unfair policies. In 1962, he was arrested and sent to prison. During his time in prison, Nelson Mandela refused to give up his beliefs. He became famous around the world as a symbol of the struggle for freedom in South Africa. Pop stars, movie stars, and political leaders all called for him to be set free. Finally, after 27 years, Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990. His hope, energy, and enthusiasm made him loved throughout the world. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. The following year, in 1994, he was elected President of South Africa. He was the first Black person to become South Africa's president. His election signaled the true end of apartheid. His death in 2013 was mourned throughout the world.
Okay. Right now, I am going to ask to those persons who never participate. Okay, so I need you to please respect the participations. Okay. So we have the date 1925. Daniela, are you there? No, Dani? Okay. Alexander, can you help us with the date 1925, please?
Yes.
Tell me and I can write it.
Yes. Sent?
No. What is the event? Tell me the event. You don't have it?
Given. Given.
He was what? Given what?
I put that.
Excellent. Who says name?
Jimena, teacher.
Okay. He was given a British name. Okay. In this date, he was given a British name. Thank you. Another person, you can raise your hand. Diego Moran, do you have the 1962?
He sent
Okay, where? He was sent where?
To the prison.
Excellent, Manuel. He was sent to prison. Okay, so complete it, please. You can raise your hand. Who has 1990? Natalia Jimenez, please.
he was released to the prison.
Excellent. He was released from prison. Excellent, Natalia. Thank you very much. In 1993, raise your hand, please. Santiago.
He was awarded he won how do you say premio?
He was
No,
awarded. You have
Nobel.
the vocab. Excellent. Who helped him?
Me.
Who says me?
Jose Manuel.
Okay. He was, sorry. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay.
Teacher, I.
Who says I?
Ellie.
Okay, Ellie, go ahead. I don't have a space and wait, Ellie. I don't have a space and I have to erase these ones, okay? Okay, we are in 1994. Ellie, go ahead.
He was elected president.
Excellent, Ellie. He was elected president. And the last one, 2013, who has it?
Jimena, teacher.
Jimena, go ahead, Jimena.
He died.
He died. Excellent. He was a very, very important person. He found a lot for the rights of the people. Okay, so I have to erase this because I'm gonna move the page. And I'm going to explain you.
Teacher, we have 6 minutes.
Yes, I know, I have to hurry up. Don't worry. Okay, in the activity number 1, you are going to complete, it says, read and complete the quote with your own idea, con su idea, okay? Is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I will say, me, Miss Katia, education. Education is the most powerful weapon. Chicos, ayúdenme a hacer sus
Right. The right.
Okay, the rights, excellent. It can be. You're going to complete it when the class finishes, okay? Now, listen. In the activity number 3, you are going to listen again the audio. Voy a subir el audio ahorita, okay? En mis clases de inglés. Listen again and take notes in your notebook. You are not going to take notes. You are going to write a summary of Nelson Mandela life on your own words, okay? You have to have this activity. It is not evaluable. You don't have to send me nothing, but you have to do it in your house, okay? Yes, everybody? The activity number 4, we are not gonna do it.
Yes.
Repeat the 3 activity.
Yes, of course. In the activity number 3, espérenme porque me atoré. Ahí. Okay. In the activity number 3, you are going to listen the audio again. Espérenme porque escucho el micrófono abierto. Nauma, ayúdame a silenciar tu micrófono, por favor. Ay, escucho a alguien abierto. ¿Quién es? Alexander, ayúdame a cerrar el micrófono. Thank you very much. Okay. In the activity number 3, you are going to listen to the audio again, and you are going to write a summary about Nelson Mandela's life, but it has to be on your own words, okay? Yes? I didn't say how many words, I didn't say how many lines, that is up to you. Okay, everybody? So you have the activity 1, 2, and 3, explain it. And the activity 2 already answered it, okay? Antes de que se me vayan, es súper, súper importante. A ver.